up on News Center 1 today. We're just 2 days away from the next presidential debate, and there are new poll numbers this morning. Tracy Potts has the latest from Washington. Then, the Valley Fire burning in California's Napa County has scorched some 75 square miles of land, killing one person and destroying dozens of buildings. Details from Napa County. And many seasonal businesses are shutting their doors for the fall and winter season, but one business holds on until the end of November. More on the Bird Show at Reptile Gardens, Monday, September 14th, 2015.
You're watching News Center 1 Today.
And good Monday morning, everyone. A look outside of Rapid City this morning. I'm Anya Mueller.
I'm Louis Dorch. What a nice shot. What a good way to start the work and school week. A very nice shot of downtown Rapid City there. Thank you for joining us here on News Center 1 today. Anya, how's the weekend?
It was a good weekend. It was nice and relaxing.
Was it nice and relaxing?
Yes.
You get out, do anything fun?
Yeah, I went to the Woofstock.
Oh, downtown.
Yeah,
How was that?
nice. I thought it was very nice for the first annual.
Yeah, how did Rocky enjoy it?
Rocky did pretty good. He got lots of treats.
There you go.
I mean, every business is tossing treats out left and right.
Who doesn't like treats, right?
I know I do.
Who doesn't like treats? You get outside, Annie? It was kind of warm,
Yeah,
huh?
it was pretty warm.
Yeah.
I actually spent Sunday baking quite a bit, believe it or not.
Very nice. What were you baking?
All kinds of, pumpkin stuff, like pumpkin chocolate chip bread.
No way.
I made twice baked potatoes.
The pumpkin chocolate chip bread kind of getting in the feel of fall, right?
Yes. I'm wanting fall here.
Yeah, I am too. And my parents are actually in town. They came in town this weekend from North Carolina, so we got out, did some fishing, we hiked Little Devil's Tower.
Of course you did.
Yeah, of course. Little Devil's Tower early yesterday morning.
Yeah, I was gonna say, during the afternoon, I can't imagine.
Yeah, because by the afternoon it was hot. I mean, we're still doing our best to hang on to summer. What about those high temperatures that we saw from yesterday? 93 is where we topped out at in Rapid City, 96 in Phillip, 95 in Faith, 91 in Buffalo, 94 in Pine Ridge. I mean, we were looking at a lot of 90s, even upper 90s around West River here. As we head into East River, though, we can see there was cooler temperatures. They were just at 79 in Sioux Falls, 81 in Yankton, and then 77 in Madison. Now, what about our current temperatures? Well, it's not too bad out there this morning, some cooler temperatures, but enjoy these while they last, because once again, we're going to bump these temperatures up into the lower to mid 90s again today. 53 in Rapid City, 54 in Sturgis, 54 in Spearfish, 56 right now in Deadwood. Looking at temperatures mostly in the 50s to lower 60s. They're at 58 in Dupree, 60 in Mount Rushmore, 61 in Newcastle. Now, as far as the radar goes, we're not seeing anything popping up right now. Maybe a few light rain showers here in North Dakota. Most of that rain is actually evaporating before it hits the ground. High pressure overhead is once again going to clear out the skies, making way for abundant sunshine today. Pretty much the same exact story today as what we saw yesterday. Plenty of sunshine with highs in the upper 80s to lower 90s. Your Monday planner is going to look like this: 72 by 9 a.m., 89 by noon, 93 by 3 p.m. Keep in mind that your average temperature for this time of year, 77 degrees. Anya.
Thank you, Louis. And we're just 2 days from the next presidential debate. And there are new number polls this morning, and those numbers are not looking good for Hillary Clinton. Tracy Potts has the latest from Washington.
We can unlock the potential of every American. And when we do that, we will unlock the potential of America itself.
Polls show Hillary Clinton's falling fast, down 10 points in Iowa to Bernie Sanders, according to CBS, down 22 in New Hampshire.
If I'd lost 40 points in the polls over the last month and a half, I'd be a little bit more concerned.
Clinton still got a big lead in South Carolina, but she's in a dead heat with Donald Trump in ABC's latest poll.
I'll make great deals for this country. Ben can't do that.
Trump's now aiming at Ben Carson, who's just 4 points behind him in Iowa.
Donald Trump is an entertainer, and so he says things that are entertaining.
Carly Fiorina is hoping Wednesday's debate will be her breakout moment.
She becomes a real, and I think legitimate threat for the nomination.
She's on the main stage this time, a stage Republicans expect could soon dwindle.
There's not enough hard cash to go around to pay campaigns in these states in order to keep 17 candidates alive.
In fact, one's already dropped out. Rick Perry announced he's no longer running. That leaves 16 Republicans and 5 Democrats still in the race. Tracy Potts, NBC News, Washington.
Thank you, Tracy. And turning now to other top stories around the nation this morning. The Kentucky County Clerk who chose jail over issuing same-sex marriage licenses returns to work today. Kim Davis defied a federal court judge's order to issue marriage licenses to couples in Rowan County and wound up in jail. Davis has stopped issuing all marriage licenses rather than issue any to same-sex couples, citing her religious beliefs. In her absence, her deputies followed a judge's orders and started issuing licenses. The judge, when releasing Davis, told her not to interfere with that work. And the Ferguson Commission releases its report today. Missouri's governor charged 16 community leaders with addressing the underlying causes that led to widespread and sometimes violent unrest in the city following the death of Michael Brown, and to find solutions. Today, publishing what the commission calls an unflinching report with transformative policy recommendations intended to make the region a stronger and better place to live. And finally, the Valley Fire burning in California's Napa County has scorched some 75 square miles of land, killing 1 person and destroying dozens of buildings. Once again, firefighters spend the night battling the raging blaze. Reporter Robert Handa is in Napa County with the latest details.
Thousands of acres are burning up as firefighters scramble to contain the damage and stop flames from spreading from neighborhood to neighborhood and town to town. Many homeowners couldn't stop the destruction, and we saw whole areas leveled, but some did save their homes.
Everybody's doing okay.
David DeMonte suffered burns and bruises, working desperately next to a fire crew to protect his house.
Hoses, rakes, shovels, anything that you could get that you could use to get fire away from something.
Ezekiel Cervantes and his family worked through the night carving out protective space to keep flames away.
Everything was burning from tree to tree and out in the back too. The fence was burning and we chopped it off, put water on it.
As we rolled through the charred countryside here in Lake County, we saw plenty of hot spots, including some like this one that were reigniting and spreading into the dry, grassy areas that didn't get hit the first time. Regardless, families who were able to return home say they plan to stay.
Many, many people lost more than us. So I'm just thankful.
And those lucky enough to escape say they can't feel too much joy because they know until the fire is brought under control, more destruction is on its way. And coming up on News Center 1 today, we'll look at local headlines, including a weekend crash that claimed the life of a Rapid City businessman. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Homecoming, our Cougars take on the Black Panthers. Join the following businesses in showing your team spirit.
Good luck, Kadoka Cougars football team from Discount Fuel Kadoka Oil Company.
Peters Excavation wishes our Cougars good luck.
We are proud of our Cougars from Dakota Legends.
Fear the Cougars from Aw Shucks Cafe. Show your team spirit and cheer on your Cougars at Homecoming, September 18th at 6 p.m.
Come to McDonald's for a real breakfast freshly made in our kitchen, like the melt-in-your-mouth classic Egg McMuffin.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today, everybody. Now, we just ran a story on the devastating fires and the destruction that's going on in Napa, California. Now, what we're looking at now is there going to be any relief on the way for those wildfires in California. Now, we do have this system right here just to the west that's kicking off a few showers, but it looks like most of those are still to the west of California. As we zoom in just a little bit closer, we're looking at this system begin pushing off the Pacific and moving just over Napa. So they're expecting a few rain showers, also some cooler temperatures are going to be moving in. Now, as we move this forward, we're stopping this Tuesday at 4:30 a.m. Now, watch how we're going to continue to see clouds push in off the Pacific. They're going to keep pushing in. What we're hoping that's going to do is bring in a few more rain showers, also cooler temperatures to just aid in the relief. As we stop this on Wednesday afternoon, you can see some line of rain showers. Also, maybe a few thunderstorms are going to be pushing through Napa County there, Napa Valley, California. So hopefully there is going to be some relief on the way. Just some devastating fires and devastating damage there in Napa, California, and really all throughout the West all this year. Now, hopefully, like we said, they will be getting some relief from the temperatures. For us here in the Black Hills, we are still going to be dealing with hot temperatures. 87 degrees by 4:30 p.m. this afternoon, 84 in Billings. We can see where the cooler temperatures are here, where the green's sinking down. Those are temperatures in the upper 60s to 70, 75 there in Sacramento, just 78 in Los Angeles. Rapid City, once again, well above normal for today and tomorrow. As we stop this 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, again, temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s. Now, like I mentioned, keep in mind that the average high for this time of year is 77 degrees. We will get back to normal, though, as we get later on into the week. What about your 5-day temperature trend? Well, it's going to slowly and surely decrease. 94 on Monday, 89 on Tuesday, 81 on Wednesday, then finally below normal on both Thursday and Friday, 73 on Thursday, 70 on Friday. So overall, it looks like these temperatures are going to start to feel a little bit more like fall and feel, well, where we should be for this time of year in September. As far as today that goes, the Black Hills area forecast, well, it's a hot one. 94 in Rapid City, 85 in Custer, 91 in Newcastle, 97 in Pine Ridge. Winds out of the northwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour, 96 in Interior, 90 in Dupree. Now, abundant sunshine. We do have a chance of maybe a few rain showers kicking off later on into the week. We'll take a look at that in the full local forecast in just a few minutes. But until then, on ya.
A two-vehicle accident on Highway 212 claimed the life of a Rapid City businessman on Saturday. Randy Carlton, age 53, owner and founder of Carlton's Grand Jerky, had been featured recently right here on News Center 1 in a special report with Shad Olson about his business and life. Carlton was westbound on Highway 212 near Faulkton Saturday when his car crossed the center line and struck another vehicle head-on. Carlton was pronounced dead at the scene. 2 Faulkton residents in the other vehicle survived the crash. The driver, Raymond Bloom, 75, suffered serious but non-life-threatening injuries, and passenger Bonnie Bloom, 72, sustained minor injuries. None of the parties involved were wearing seatbelts at the time of the collision. And in other local news, your commute could be changing this morning. Drivers in Rapid City are being asked to prepare for a shift in traffic on Mount Rushmore Road. The Mount Rushmore Road and Cathedral Drive intersection is changing beginning this morning until approximately Monday, September 28th. Traffic will be reduced to one lane traveling westbound on Cathedral Drive to the Rushmore Road intersection. There will be no separate turn lanes. Drivers heading north, west, and south will all come from this single lane. There will be heavy traffic at this intersection and drivers should expect delays. And Mayor Steve Allender is proclaiming this week as Homes for Heroes Week. Homes for Heroes is a nationally recognized program honoring military personnel, firefighters, educators, healthcare professionals, all by offering rebates and discounts to these heroes buying or selling a home. It is a program geared to give back to the individuals that serve the community every day. And hunters, anglers, and trappers in South Dakota now have an additional option to carry their licenses. The South Dakota Game Fish and Parks Department is debuting an option that allows people to have their small game, fishing, or trapping license scanned directly from their smartphone. Wildlife officials say people logging into their account through the department's online licensing system will notice that their hunting license has a barcode on the upper right-hand corner. The barcode will allow state conservation officers to scan the licenses on their smartphones. And still to come, a look at international headlines, but first here's a live look outside as we go to break. And Lewis is in with your full local forecast after this. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
You don't really think about stability until you don't have it. Auto Owners Insurance has been safe, sound, and secure for over 90 years. That's stability you can count on. contact your independent auto owner's insurance agent today. Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people.
Black Hills Insurance Agency is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
You gonna eat that?
Papa Murphy's pizzas are hot because you bake all those fresh pizza ingredients in your own oven. And you can taste the difference. When it cools a little, of course. Fill your table with an almost too hot Papa's Perfect Pizza. The best combination of half premium pepperoni, half Hawaiian. Just $9 for a large. Fresh made, fresh baked. Papa Murphy's. Love at 425 degrees.
This homecoming, our Cougars take on the Black Panthers. Join the following businesses in showing your team spirit.
Good luck, Kadoka Cougars football team from Discount Fuel Kadoka Oil Company.
Peters Excavation wishes our Cougars good luck.
We are proud of our Cougars from Dakota Legends.
Fear the Cougars from Aw Shucks Cafe. Show your team spirit and cheer on your Cougars at homecoming September 18th at 6 p.m.
This is for all the 9 to 5ers, the 5 to 9ers, the third shifters, and all the hardworking people across America. When you're off the clock, you deserve high quality without the high price tag. Now you can make your hard-earned dollars go further during the final days of the Labor Day sale at Furniture Row. Now's the time to enhance all your comforts of home and score some big savings on all the designs you love. Plus, get 0% interest until 2021. The Labor Day sale ends Thursday, September 17th.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And good Monday morning, everyone. Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Overall, not a bad start to the morning. Looking at milder temperatures out there, 62 degrees at the Ellsworth Air Force Base this morning. We're seeing light winds out of the north, 10 miles per hour, but clear skies overhead. And then the current conditions in Spearfish, once again, not bad. You're at 50 degrees, so a little bit cooler, but we're still seeing those clear skies, light winds out of the northwest at 3 miles per hour. These clear skies are really going to be the main factor in today and tomorrow's weather forecast. All of that is because of high pressure overhead, clearing out the sky. So as we stop it later on this afternoon, though, it's going to be another hot day. We're looking at plenty of sunshine. How about upper 80s to mid 90s for highs? Summer is just continuing to hang on. We're going to have to deal with that at least for today and into tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be waking up to partly cloudy to mostly clear skies overhead. Once again, a few more clouds for tomorrow, mostly sunny skies and still temperatures in the mid 80s to lower 90s. So another hot day. Finally, though, keep an eye. Here comes this cold front out of Canada. That's going to be again pushing in late on Tuesday, pushing into Wednesday, upper 70s to lower 80s. Now, we are going to see an isolated chance of a rain shower or two and maybe a thunderstorm popping up as this cold front begins pushing through the Black Hills late on Tuesday evening and pushing into Wednesday afternoon. But it looks like for the most part, we will be staying dry on your Wednesday, mostly sunny skies and temperatures right around where they should be. Now, what we are going to have to deal with, though, as that cold front pushes through starting tomorrow, and that's going to be the wind. So as we stop this afternoon, we're stopping it at 12 p.m. We're seeing those light winds out of the north. 4 in Phillip, 4 miles per hour in Rapid City, maybe a gust up to 19 in Custer, 9 in Buffalo, but overall not too bad. But watch as we push into tomorrow, we're going to see these winds begin to pick up. So for tomorrow, a little bit cooler, but very breezy. 27 mile per hour gust in Rapid City, 34 mile per hour gust in Spearfish, 30 miles per hour in Custer, and we're stopping this tomorrow morning at about 10:30 a.m. So expect a pretty breezy day on your Tuesday. As far as the weather for today goes, like I said, it's going to be a hot one. 94 in Rapid City. Winds out of the northwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Just another very, very hot day. For tonight, well, it's going to be a pleasant evening. Partly cloudy skies overhead. Just a low temperature of 63 degrees. We'll see those winds out of the west, 5 to 10. Then for tomorrow, still warm, 89. In Rapid City, mostly sunny skies, a few more clouds, but breezy. So with that breeze, hopefully it'll make those temperatures be a little more tolerable with that 89. Southwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour with a gust into the mid-20s. Your 7-day forecast is going to show finally some relief by midweek. 81 on Wednesday with that isolated rain shower or thunderstorm possible. Then how about 73 on Thursday? Temperatures only in the 60s to lower 70s on Friday. Absolutely beautiful. 70 for a high on Friday, then shaping up to be a very nice weekend. 77 on Saturday, 79 on Sunday. ClickBigDeals.com. SpeedyCash.com. The current offer, get a date night special at the Gold Dust in Deadwood for 50% off. Original price, $109. You pay just $54. This is a savings of $55 and over 50%. Anya.
Well, a look at international news now. Hungary has been struggling to manage the huge flow of migrants and refugees streaming in from southern Europe in search of a better life. NBC's Richard Engel reports from southern Hungary on preparations for a security crackdown along that country's border with Serbia.
Things here along the Hungarian border seem to be getting a little bit more organized. People are being lined up to be put on buses. More volunteers have arrived to the area, some more tents, some medical assistance, and for now, the situation is calm.
The people come from a long distance. They are they need a help situation. They need food. They need drinking. The help situation, we can give them medical help.
These people, some of them have been waiting for hours, are going to be loaded onto that bus, and there are more buses behind it, and taken to registration camps. But things here could dramatically change in the next coming days. Hungary says it will tighten this border significantly and complete a 100-mile-long border fence. Once that fence is up, Hungary says the security forces, and there are already a lot of security forces here now, will be authorized to use crowd control methods, tear gas, rubber bullets, and if their lives are threatened, potentially live ammunition as well. Richard Engel, NBC News, Roske, southern Hungary.
And at least 12 people were killed and 10 injured in Egypt's southwestern desert Sunday when armed forces mistakenly fired on a group of Mexican tourists. Egypt's Interior Ministry said police and armed forces were pursuing terrorist elements when they fired on 4 cars that turned out to be carrying Mexican tourists. Mexico's foreign ministry confirmed the incident and said at least 2 of the dead were Mexican nationals. It added that 5 Mexicans were in stable condition in the hospital in Cairo. Mexican officials have demanded a thorough investigation into the incident. And in Japan, Mount Aso in the southwestern part of the country erupted this morning. Japanese officials say the blast sent smoke more than 6,500 feet high. There were no immediate injuries or deaths reported, and the agency said that more eruptions are possible. Mount Aso is located on Japan's southernmost main island of Kyushu. And coming up on News Center 1 today, as fall creeps up on us, one local business is keeping its doors open until the end of November. More on the bird show at Reptile Gardens. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
On tour, hotter than ever. Roadside bars and pink guitars. Saturday, September 26th, Rushmore Plaza Civic Center. The record-breaking award winner, bringing the party. Starring Miranda Lambert. Special guest Ray Lynn, plus Claire Dunn and Courtney Cole. Tickets are on sale right now. At the box office, the Silverado, 1-800-GOT-MINE and GotMine.com.
Let's say you need a quick loan, but you're kind of busy. No problem. Just get out your phone, laptop, or tablet and go to SpeedyCash.com/apply. The SpeedyCash website fits your device so you can manage your account from anywhere. And SpeedyCash.com is a state-licensed direct lender with a U.S.-based call center that can answer any of your questions. So, use your favorite device, go to SpeedyCash.com/apply, or call from anywhere. Convenient loans for busy people like you.
Love that Speedy Cash.
It's Ford SUV season. Now just sign and go with 0 down, 0 due at signing, and 0 first month's payment, hassle-free. Choose from Ford Escape, Edge, Explorer, and Expedition, every SUV. Ford makes it easier for you to be unstoppable during SUV season. Now lease a 4-wheel drive Escape for just $279 a month with 0 down, 0 due at signing, and 0 first month's payment. Only at your local Ford stores.
Tonight, it's finally here. The American Ninja Warrior finale.
All of our athletes hoping to do what no American has ever done before.
We are ready to beat Mount Midori Almond.
I just want to prove that's possible.
What a run! Wow! Oh my goodness! Yes! Yes! And he's out! Yes!
The American Ninja Warrior finale. Tonight, 8/7 Central on NBC.
And welcome back to News Center 1. Today, well, Storybook Island has officially kissed summer goodbye and closed their doors for the season.
That's right, but not before throwing its annual Once Upon a Time festival.
Yeah, the festival is hosted every year at the end of summer to celebrate the end of the season summer.
That's right, the event featured a treasure hunt, a jumping castle, and princess or pirate makeover sessions.
All the funds raised help keep Storybook Island open for the rest of the year free of charge.
It's just important that families have a place where they can come to and be together as a family and all have fun and enjoy it. There's something for everybody here.
And the next event at Storybook Island is on Halloween night. Very nice. And you know what? I've been down to Storybook Island. We've been down there several times with Heath. And you know what? It's a lot of fun. It's one of the things I think maybe some of us take advantage of or take for granted here because I mean it's free, open to the public, and you just can go down there and they have so much to do and so much to play on. Heath always enjoys it.
It's great for the small kids.
It is. It's something that, it's something that we definitely need to maybe take a little bit more advantage of here in Rapid City. And Storybook Island is just one of the many seasonal businesses that shut their doors for the fall and winter season. But Reptile Gardens holds on until the end of November, showcasing the Bird and Snake Show.
That's right. I headed over to find out more about what the Bird Show has to offer, and it really gives new meaning to the phrase bird brain. Take a look. Hey guys, I'm here at Reptile Gardens checking out what they offer at the Bird Show. I'm here with Bethany and the little one Crash. Now tell me all about Crash.
Crash is a Congo African gray parrot. She is 19 years old and she has been rehomed. Most of our parrots have had 2 to 3 homes. Parrots are a big responsibility. People often don't know how much of a responsibility. So all of our parrots we have taken from other people.
So what kind of tricks or entertainment does Crash do for the crowd?
Well, we call them cues. Crash is one of our better ones. She can do humic-like mimicry. Crash, can you say hello? Hello. Good job. I give her seeds as a reward. I want her to know, yeah, that's what I wanted. That's a good job. Here you go. You get a reward when you work hard. If you tell him, this is kind of chill. What do you think? What's up?
What's up?
Good job. She can't talk like we can. They don't have vocal cords. They don't have lips. They can't manipulate phonetics like we can. But she can manipulate her trachea. She can make it deeper or wider or shorter depending on the noise she has to do. So it looks to other people like Crash can talk, but she really just mimics what we say, and then we get it on cue. Can I hear a duck? Good job.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. African greys in the wild, they mimic things they are around. Usually it's other African greys, so they know how to survive and how to fit in, if you will. But Crash, if she's around a duck, she could be a duck. Maybe she's around a puppy. Good job. Yeah. What do you think? Are they nice? Oh yeah, they're very nice. Crash, she knows what's up. You heard earlier. What's the word?
Bark, bird.
Good job. Can you wave? Can you wave to him? Good job. In our fall bird show, we have a rotation of 3 birds per show. So we'll either do our Eurasian eagle owl, one of our gray parrots, and then either a chicken or a pigeon, and it's interactive. So people can actually work with the pigeon or the chicken. So they're really fun. They're excited, and it's a fun time.
So, like I said, very smart bird there, right?
No, that was...
bird brain, that doesn't make sense, because that bird's smart.
That was so cool. I love hearing that. You know, it always amazes me.
I know, it's so hilarious.
And that goes to the end of November, right?
Yep, November 30th is when they close for the season, and then open again in March.
Well, I'm definitely going to have to try to get down there and check that out.
And Lewis, I think you know this, but you weren't there for my wedding.
No, I was not.
Because, you know, it was September. Actually, my 2 years coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
But my husband and I, we did get married right there at the bird show area.
At Reptile Gardens.
Yes, we did, and we had Pidgey is what his name was. Fly right into our hands. And check it out.
So
watch
this
the video.
is it. This is it.
And he flew right. Oh, and he ate it right there. How cool is that?
He flew into your hands right there, right there at Reptile Gardens.
Yes, I know.
No way.
Yeah, and it was funny because during the rehearsal he didn't do it, so we were super nervous that it would all come crashing down.
So he's like a big time player.
Yeah. But then the day of the wedding, he really pulled through, so it was really awesome.
Pidgey.
Attaboy.
Yep. That was pretty neat. And so he ate something out of your hand?
Just right out of the hand. Huh. It was very cool.
Huh. Very cool. I wonder if they do that during the show. Do they do stuff like that during the show?
Yeah, and that's how I thought of the idea. I saw it, and then I was like, ding dong, I want that
Light
for my
bulb.
wedding. Light bulb moment.
Very good.
All right, and still to come in the next half hour, Lewis brings us his new series, Out and About with Lewis Dorch.
That's right.
And the School of Mines breaks ground for new student housing, and we'll take a look at consumer headlines coming up. We'll be right back.
When I can't find the words, I just go. I don't like it, no, I love it.
Find your new job with USA Job TV. Engage with the call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com or text SYF14 to 90206. See all Synchrony financial positions at usajobtv.com.
At Black Hills Federal Credit Union, we've been helping South Dakotans get ahead financially since 1941. We offer a range of services that meet your individual needs, from friendly tellers and knowledgeable lenders to free online bill payment, mobile check deposit, and we're now proud to offer Apple Pay. We're right here with services at your fingertips and strong rates designed to help you make the most of your finances. Black Hills Federal Credit Union. Join the family.
Now, I don't know anything about ads. The trees, perennials, landscaping, I'm your guy. But Mid-Continent Business Solutions made it happen. My rep learned about my company, then her team came up with what to say. Midco's crew who shot the commercial knocked it out of the park. We even won an award. For a guy who doesn't know advertising, I've got a great commercial.
Affordable, award-winning TV ad production by Mid-Continent Business Solutions. See our work at midcontinent.biz.
Stop in and see our selection of Schultz homes at Lichty Homes in Blackhawk. See why Lichty Homes is recognized with the prestigious 5-star Customer Service Award for commitment and excellence. You're sure to find your dream home at Lichty Homes. Let Lichty Homes build your manufactured or modular home from our many floor plans and options available to suit your needs. Come by Lichty Homes, where we build the home, you create the view.
Coming up on News Center 1 today, it's Child Passenger Safety Week across the country, but do parents know as much as they should about properly restraining their children in cars? Details ahead. Then, the new Miss America crowned last night. What state is home to the new reigning pageant queen? And Louis Dortch takes us to Spearfish, showcasing some fun things to do while you're in this Northern Hills community in his new series, Out and About. Monday, September 14th, 2015.
You're watching News Center 1 Today.
And a good Monday morning, everyone. Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Live look outside there. Ooh, some pretty flowers.
Some pretty flowers out there. Nice start to the morning, huh?
Thanks for joining us. I'm Anya Mueller.
And I'm Louis George. It's going to be, well, it's cool out there right now, Anya.
Is it?
It's not
okay.
it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But man, as we've been talking about, we're just hanging on to summer, huh? Just hanging on to summer. Now I know, at least for me and many of you, this weekend, or this past weekend, was always a big deal. Because, you know, it's when football kicks off, right?
Oh,
So
yes. I
know
even watched some football.
You did?
I thought, hey, I got to watch football. It's Sunday.
Really? So what
I
game?
did. While I was baking.
While you were baking.
The Broncos game.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
And like the referee got hurt.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, no, I watched a little bit of football. Actually, like I said, the parents were in town, so we were actually out doing a lot of stuff yesterday, but I was able to catch a little bit of it. I'm in 2 fantasy football leagues this year, and so, you know, it's kind of, because you root for your team, and then you got to keep an eye on everything going on.
Your players and all that.
Keep an eye on your players going on. Last night, we're on NBC, the Sunday night football game. I was hoping that I'd get a little more help from, I had a few players going in that game, but ended up, I didn't do well. I didn't do well.
So sad.
It's all right. It's all right. But yeah, football season kicked off. It's starting to feel like fall, right? Whenever you think about football, you think about fall, you think about winter, it gets cooler.
Think about food.
Yeah, however.
Chili,
however, today. Yeah, all that good stuff.
Food.
Today is going to feel more like a watermelon summer type day, I guess you could say.
Go.
Current temperatures, though, right now, like we said, they're not that bad. We're looking at most of them in the 50s, 53 in Rapid City, 55 in Wasta, 55 in Sturgis, 62 in Mount Rushmore. However, as we get later on into this afternoon for that bus stop forecast, you're definitely going to want to just have shorts and a t-shirt. Take a look at this. 68 heading off to school, 93 degrees coming home from school. Stay cool out there on the playground, that recess break, take that water bottle with you. Parents, today might be a good day to make sure those kids have a water bottle in the backpack, because as you head out, you're definitely going to want to stay hydrated this afternoon. The Monday planner is going to show 72 by 9 a.m., 89 by noon, 93 by 3, winds out of the north 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, Anya, like you just said, we're starting a new kind of series here. It's called Out and About, because as you know, I love to get out. I like to explore stuff. I like to do different things. So the first one, I headed up to Spearfish.
Yes,
Walked around Spearfish to see
Spearfish.
everything they have to do up there. Go ahead, check it out. And good morning, everyone. Heading out and about in beautiful Spearfish this morning. Now, one thing about this community I've noticed, you rarely meet someone here who does not have a smile on their face. I mean, take this guy, for example. Okay, so maybe he was a bad example to use. As a matter of fact, he kind of reminds me of Anya in the mornings before she's had her coffee.
Oh, here she comes. Here she is. Here she is. Anya, what's wrong? Anya. Anya, come on. It's okay. Oh, yeah, so grumpy in the morning.
Anya. She's like a grumpy lion early in the mornings. But you know what? All kidding aside, let's check out Spearfish, everything they have to offer. Follow me. Let's go. Come on. All right, let's see what we got here. Anthony, how's it going, man? Good. Good to see ya. Good to see you. Now, this is what I want. I want to see how this stuff's made. Do you mind if I come back here with you guys?
Follow me.
All right, let's head on back to the kitchen. Let's see what's going on back here. What are we going to be making here today? Oh, I like the shirt, by the way. It's nice.
We're going to make the Creek. It's probably our most popular breakfast item.
The Greek?
Creek.
Ooh, very nice. So what's in it?
So it's toasted sourdough.
Okay.
With green onion infused cream cheese, sausage patty, scrambled eggs, caramelized onions, raw green onions, and then we're going to do a side of our country potatoes that Corinne here makes with bacon and onion.
Now, a couple places that aren't downtown, but you definitely need to visit while you're here, has to be the Animal Wildlife Sanctuary. They have lions, tigers, bears, jaguars, all these animals right here in the Black Hills. And then also the DC Booth Fish Hatchery, one of the oldest fish hatcheries in the U.S., all here in the beautiful Black Hills. And if you don't know where these are, stop in at the Spearfish Visitor Center. They'll give you all the information you need to know. So there you have it, everyone. Just a little bit of what you can do here in beautiful Spearfish, South Dakota. And until next time, I will see you out and about. So, Anya, I didn't mean to call you out there, but you know what?
But you did. Thanks for that.
I just wanted the people to know. You know that sometimes you have to walk on eggshells around you.
I got some
That's all
dirty
I'm gonna
secrets
say.
about you, so you just better watch your back. That's all
I'm
I
not
gotta
scared.
say.
You got nothing.
You shouldn't be scared.
I'm not scared.
Real scared.
Not scared at all.
Yeah,
Not scared
thanks
at
for
all.
that.
Yeah,
thanks,
but,
Lewis.
But there you go,
Oh, you won.
Spearfish. It's a great place. So much to do, and you know stuff I didn't mention is great hiking up there in Spearfish Canyon. Obviously, the colors. You want to get up there because the
when are those
colors
gonna
are starting to change. Oh, they're already starting. They're around like 20 to 30% right now, but getting near the end of September, that's where we're going to be at the peak. So yeah, definitely make your way up in that area, especially around this time of year. So pretty up there.
Okay, very good. And as we go to break, a live look outside, and Lewis has more of your weekday weather forecast. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
Do you have a hard time with decisions? Is your favorite color all the colors mixed together? When you take multiple choice tests, do you just fill in all the above for every answer because who even really knows? Then Arby's new sliders are for you. 5 fun sandwiches for $1.29 each. Arby's, we have the meats.
Make your best deal at the end of summer super sale, September 17th, 18th, and 19th. Go to Black Hills Power Sports, Camping World, Dakota Discount RV, Dakota RV, Four Seasons Sports Center, Northern Hills Homes and RVs, and Rice Honda Suzuki, and save big. 7 dealers, 3 days, and thousands of new and used ATVs, motorcycles, campers, and boats at unheard of discounts. The best time to buy is now. Only at Black Hills Power Sports, Camping World, Dakota Discount RV, Dakota RV, Four Seasons Sports Center, Northern Hills Homes and RVs, and Rice Honda Suzuki.
At Black Hills Community Bank, we make a difference by investing in what counts. Because Youth and Family Services has given back to our community for 50 years, we want to team up and help their efforts in supporting the future of families in our community for the next 50 years. Because where you find strong families, you find strong communities. Black Hills Community Bank. We love investing in what counts.
This is for all the 9-to-5ers, the 5-to-9ers, the third shifters, and all the hardworking people across America. When you're off the clock, you deserve high quality without the high price tag. Now you can make your hard-earned dollars go further during the final days of the Labor Day sale at Furniture Row. Now's the time to enhance all your comforts of home and score some big savings on all the designs you love. Plus, get 0% interest until 2021. The Labor Day sale ends Thursday, September 17th.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And good Monday morning, everyone. Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. 51 degrees right now at Pine Ridge. So overall, not a bad start to the morning. We're seeing plenty of sunshine overhead. A light jacket, well, you may need it this morning. Actually, maybe just a light long sleeve shirt because we're going to bump these temperatures up very fast into the upper 80s to lower 90s by this afternoon. Rapid City Regional Airport, 53 degrees right now. Winds light out of the north-northeast at 7 miles per hour. Now, because of these warm temperatures and also the very low humidity, also going to bring in some winds into the forecast as well. We do have a red flag warning here in Wyoming, any of the areas shaded in pink. So fire danger very, very high today here in Wyoming. Like I said, that's just because of how hot we're going to get, and the clear skies overhead. High pressure to thank for that. Plenty of sunshine. As we stop it later on this afternoon, we're really going to be hard-pressed to see even some clouds up above. Pretty much the same thing as yesterday. Plenty of sunshine. Once again, very warm temperatures. Now, we are seeing another system out to the west. You can see just some clouds and also some off and on rain showers and thunderstorms along with this cold front. So here's the relief. Now, we're going to have to wait through today and tomorrow for that to move in. As we stop it tomorrow afternoon, mostly sunny skies, a few more clouds, but then here we go, Tuesday evening, moving into Wednesday. That's when this cold front's going to pass through, giving us an isolated rain shower or two, but it looks like most of the rain is going to be located to the west of us. Much cooler temperatures, though. We're talking about temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s, so getting those temperatures right back to around normal or where we should be for this time of year. And to see where all this is coming from, we need to go to the upper air map, to the jet stream. So here you can see the jet stream located just to the north. This is allowing all this hot air to come into the Black Hills. Now, as we move east, here's this trough of cold air. So here in the northeast, well, it's feeling like fall. For us, though, it's going to feel like summer. But here's the change coming later on into the week. We can see how the jet stream dips down, allowing that colder air to move into the Black Hills. We're stopping this on Thursday. That cooler air is going to push through over the weekend. That's why by the weekend, it's looking like we'll see those temperatures in the 70s. Then starting next week, well, it is going to be a little bit warmer, but what we're going to see is this yellow sinking down. So that's going to be right where we should be. Hopefully, we'll keep these warmer temperatures out, well, at least for a while. Hopefully, we won't be seeing any more 90s for the rest of the year, but we'll just have to wait and see how it all plays out. Black Hills area forecast for today, 94 in Rapid City, 85 in Custer, 90 in Newcastle, 97 in Pine Ridge. Winds out of the northwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour, 96 in Interior, 94 in Hot Springs. Tonight, well, it's going to be a very nice evening. Partly cloudy and mild. Winds out of the west. We're going to see just a low temperature of 63. So for your evening plans, it should be very nice. For tomorrow, still above normal, but a little bit cooler, 89, but it will be breezy. Winds out of the southwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour with a gust into the mid-20s to lower 30s. possible later on into the day. 7-day forecast is going to show finally the relief behind that cold front moving in on Wednesday. 81 on Wednesday. Then how about 73 Thursday? Beautiful. 70 on Friday. Then shaping up to be a very nice weekend with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. ClickBigDeals.com. The current offer, get a date night special at the Gold Dust in Deadwood. This is going to be for over 50% off. Original price $109. You pay just $54. Anya.
Well, the South Dakota School of Mines breaking ground over the weekend on a new residence hall expected to house 200 students. The residence hall is set to be ready by the fall of 2016. The new 6-story building will offer 51 suite-style units with a living room, private bathrooms, and bedrooms. Officials from across the state, including South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley, were in attendance. Dr. Heather Wilson said the growing student population makes this residence hall a necessity.
School of Mines has grown 40% in the last 5 years, and we're required by the Board of Regents to have freshmen and sophomores on campus. And so we've outgrown our need for housing, and we're not able to offer any housing for juniors and seniors. So this dorm will be open for the next class to enter next August.
And if you're thinking about going to college, the Obama administration has introduced a new online resource called the College Scorecard, designed to help pick the right school for you. College Scorecard provides information about costs and student loans, as well as what each school graduate earns, how much debt they graduate with, and what percentage of a school's students successfully pay back their loans. President Barack Obama introduced the website over the weekend in his weekly address. And still to come on News Center 1 today, 2 major airline carriers are ending their agreement that allows them to put passengers on each other's flights. We'll take a look at consumer headlines after the break. We'll be right back.
For professional paint results at an exceptional value, get Painter's Mate Green Tape from Menards. It creates a tight seal while still easy to remove when the painting is done up to 8 days later. Right now, 60-yard multi-pack rolls are $10.97 each. Add comfort to your home with Mohawk Carpet. Claremont Frise features a lifetime stain warranty and comes in 2 colors, just 79 cents a square foot. Sea Island Carpet is luxurious and soft to the touch. In 2 colors, only $129 a square foot.
Save big money at Menards.
Tickets on sale for September 29th and 30th at GotMine.com, 1-800-GOT-MINE, the Silverado Franklin, and the Civic Center box office.
As your neighborhood changes with the seasons, so do your driving needs. In a new Ford with intelligent all-wheel drive, the possibilities are endless. Suddenly, rush hour doesn't seem so bad. Getting your hands dirty is no big deal. And you get the gym all to yourself. When you have a Ford with intelligent all-wheel drive and great gas mileage, your neighborhood gets a whole lot bigger. Expand your neighborhood in a new 2016 Ford Fusion with intelligent all-wheel drive for just $199 a month. Visit your local Ford store today.
I've been a detective a long time. I'm pretty good at it. Game over. I'm going in. Negative.
I'd like to speak to the man in charge.
That would be me.
A new season of The Mysteries of Laura, Wednesday, September 23rd on NBC.
And welcome back to News Center 1 today. Well, here's a look at consumer headlines for your Monday morning. U.S. airlines are posting better results for on-time performance and fewer cancellations, but complaints are still rising. The Department of Transportation says just over 78% of flights on the leading airlines arrived on time in July. That's up 3% from the previous month. Hawaiian Airlines, Alaska Airlines, and Delta Airlines topped the on-time rankings for the 10th straight month, while Spirit Airlines had the lowest on-time rate. And sticking to the skies, 2 major airline carriers are ending their agreement that allows them to put passengers on each other's flights. American Airlines and Delta Airlines are ending their long-standing interline agreement effective Tuesday. The change means that neither airline will sell flights on behalf of the other, something typically done when flight disruptions occur. It also means connecting passengers switching from one airline to the other will have to retrieve their checked baggage and bring it to the other airline's check-in counter. And finally, it's Child Passenger Safety Week across the country, but there's some unnerving new information that suggests parents don't know as much as they should about properly restraining their children in cars. NBC's Chris Clackham has the story.
Perfect. Take it.
It's not the selection of child seats that concern safety experts, but how many parents don't know how to use them properly.
3 out of 4 car seats are actually installed incorrectly or have some type of misuse.
Fortunately, many parents realize that.
When we brought him home from the hospital, his infant car seat, we took it up to the fire department and had them install it because I was nervous about he's my first and bringing him home.
The local fire station's still a good place for help with child seats to avoid common mistakes like loose anchor straps allowing the seat to move too freely or the shoulder straps that fail the pinch test.
So if you can pinch a wrinkle in the webbing, those straps aren't tight enough and you want to pull them a little bit tighter.
Also remembering how to position your child and that the Academy of Pediatrics now recommends they ride in a rear-facing position until age 2.
Children between age 1 and 2 are 75% less likely to be critically injured or killed if they're riding rear-facing than if they're riding forward-facing.
Plus, keep them in car/booster seats until they're at least 4 foot 9 inches tall to avoid injury from seat belts. And don't allow them in the front seat until age 13. Chris Clackham, NBC News.
And still to come, a car show in downtown Rapid City with a slight twist. We'll take you to the 4th annual British Sports Car Show after the break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Any of these 3 won't satisfy like our one. The second-to-none foot-long Subway steak and cheese. Sizzling steak, topped with melty cheese, and always on freshly baked bread. The heartiest appetites are no match for the Subway steak and cheese.
Corey's Tire Factory Auto Service Centers don't make tires, but they do buy tires factory direct to save you money. Top brands like Goodyear, Michelin, and Bridgestone. And they service what you drive. You see, Corey's Tire Factory is locally owned, so there's no corporate fine print. Trust what you love to Corey's Tire Factory to fix those squeaks, leaks, clicks, clacks, lines, or whines the first time, every time. Guaranteed. Need tires or service? Go to Corey's Tire Factory, 1036 Campbell Street, Rapid City, and 1909 Fifth Avenue in Belle Fourche.
Make it a winning weekend with terrific hot seat drawings at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. From 6 p.m. to 11 p.m., you can win $100 to $500 in cash based on your Club 76 tier level. Win $100 with your Club 76 card. Gold members win $200. Platinum members $300. Diamond members $400. And Elite members win $500. Terrific hot seats are drawn every 20 minutes from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. every Friday and Saturday night at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Voted the area's #1 gaming resort 3 years running.
On September 28th, Rushmore Honda is closing their doors and moving to our new location. We'd rather sell our inventory than move it. You'll save big on over 110 used cars, trucks, and SUVs, imports, and domestics, including 35 Honda certified pre-owned. Buy a 2010 Dodge Journey SXT all-wheel drive $10,995, an 09 Toyota Yaris $59,995, or an 11 Chevy Impala LS $10,995. Shop early for best selection. Expect more, get more at Rushmore Honda. Still open at 123 Omaha and online at rushmorehonda.com.
Next August, the 2016 Olympic Games, live from Rio.
Watch the 2016 Olympics right here on News Center 1.
This segment brought to you by the Wig Specialists at the Main Boutique, located in Tuscany Square.
And welcome back. Well, there was a car show in downtown Rapid City this weekend, but it didn't feature the usual American muscle.
It was the 4th annual British Sports Car Show.
Club members say there are a lot of British cars in the Black Hills, but they tend to get lost amongst the big American cars when they attend other shows in the area.
So they decided to make a gathering for British cars only. The Wobbly Bobby British Pub hosts the event that brings the classic cars down to the alley in Main Street Square.
The older folks, they know what they are. They remember them from their youth. But younger folks, it's something new to them. They don't know much about these cars. This is a chance to meet the owners and learn more about them. And frankly, we want to get the younger generation interested in them because they're the ones that need to keep them going. And it's just a nice venue and it's something for folks to see when they're downtown here.
Visitors also had a chance to cast a vote for their favorite British sports car. And from those sleek British machines to some of that roaring American muscle, Hot Rods and Classics taking over Founders Park this weekend.
That's right, the 11th annual Hot Rods and Cool Classic Car Show supports the Shriners Travel Fund. The money allows Shriners to transport patients across the country.
It's a family fun event for a good cause and even heats up with a little competition.
It means a lot. I had a nephew that used the Shriners to travel to Minneapolis. And so it means a lot to anyone to help kids out. It gives you a good feeling. It's a great cause and it's needed.
And you know, whenever I see the old cars like that on you, it makes me wish I had my old one out here. I have a
Don't you have an old truck?
A 65 Chevy, and I'm going to get it out here one of these days. It's just
That's what they all say.
Yeah, I know. It's when we moved out here,
cool,
I didn't want to drive it out here, and I haven't had the chance to tow it out here. But one of these days, I'm going to pull it out there. And I entered in a few car shows back east.
Did you?
So I'll try to do that when it comes out here, too.
Okay.
All right. Well, as far as your weather goes, like we mentioned, it's going to be hot today. A cool down, though, I promise you, is on the way for midweek. We'll take one final look at that 7-day forecast coming up just after the break. So stay with us. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
Here's the church. Here's the steeple. Open the doors, and here's the people.
I'm Pastor David.
And I'm Pastor Becky.
We are the pastors at Calvary Lutheran. Come check us out.
And join us to love, serve, and be the people of God.
The Honda for You sales event is happening now, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Honda Accord. The Accord is the best-selling midsize car in America, which makes sense because it's also the best value. And the Accord is loaded with standard features. So hurry into your Honda dealer today, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Accord during the Honda for You sales event.
Do you have tough cleaning jobs around your house? Calcium deposits, lime, rust stains, yuck. Well, clean up fast with CLR. CLR's powerful formula blasts through tough cleaning problems inside and outside the house. It tackles buildup on shower heads, even coffee pots. And CLR has an EPA designed for the environment seal, so it's safer for your family and the planet. CLR, tough on yuck, gentle on everything else.
CLR is available at these fine stores.
The Medicine Shop would like to remind you that kids are going back to school. A great way to help kids stay alert, active, and healthy is with a free daily multivitamin from the Medicine Shop. They know what kids need and love. Join the Vitamin Club for Kids, and each month receive a free 30-day supply of yummy gummy vitamins. The free Vitamin Club for Kids at the Medicine Shop, Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
Caring beyond prescriptions, the Medicine Shop.
Good morning. Straight ahead on Today, we're live on the front lines of that devastating wildfire in California as the National Guard is called in. Also ahead, an NBC News exclusive. Joyce Mitchell, the woman at the center of this summer's prison break drama, is speaking out how her relationship with the inmates started, the tools she gave them, and how she says she got in over her head. And all this week, we are catching up with key players in some of the most compelling stories we've covered. This morning, Ashley Smith, the mom who was taken hostage by a killer and convinced him to set her free. Plus, Neil Patrick Harris, Dr. Phil, and Mindy Kaling live in our studio when we see you on a busy Monday morning right here on Today.
Thank you, Savannah. And it is official. There is a new Miss America.
That's right, Miss Georgia. Betty Cantrell is the new reigning pageant queen. She beat out 51 other contestants in the nationally televised pageant from Atlantic City on Sunday night.
Cantrell sang an opera number for her talent performance. Miss Georgia's win ended New York's 3-year-long winning streak at the Miss America pageant. How excited. She was super excited.
I know.
You kind of wonder what your reaction would be if you really won.
You know what, Anya? That thought's never crossed my mind. If I'm being honest, the thought's never crossed my mind. But I probably would freak out if I'm going to be honest.
You'd drop to your knees.
I would,
I know you.
And probably tears would probably start falling.
Tears of joy.
That's all I can put into words right there. What about your weather? Yeah, a little wave. What about your weather for today? Oh, it's going to be hot. 94 here in Rapid City. Woo. Summer just hanging on. I know. Let's get these 90s out of there, right? Winds out of the northwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow, still temperatures above normal. We're looking at 89 degrees. Mostly sunny skies. It will be a bit breezy, though. Out of the southwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour with a gust into the mid-20s, even to lower 30s. So that'll make things feel, well, a little more tolerable. As far as your 7-day forecast goes, finally, we get back to around average. 81 on Wednesday, 73 on Thursday, beautiful 70 on Friday. Then it looks like a great weekend ahead. Thank you for joining us this morning. Have a great rest of your Monday. If you're staying out there, stay cool, stay hydrated. Have a great day.
That's right. We'll see you right back here tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. So have a great day, everyone.